Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. This is the chart of silver on the hourly scale, silver price in US dollars. I still think there is a good case of taking the recent price action here as a fourth wave. Yes, we have seen most likely an ABC here. I do expect the sideways price action to continue for a few more days to help to build a base here in this manner. If it holds above just under 15, it goes sideways for a few days, that's good news. That's almost certainly confirming my wave count. Yes, and I would expect another jump to complete the 5-wave run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deeping in this manner, specifically breaking out the 14.67 zone right here. That'll call for reinterpretation of the wave count. I do not expect at this point a crash back there. Okay, what I think would happen if it breaks under this level, as I said, 14.67 or so, this zone, I think what we'll have to do, we'll have to take all of that as one, and that will open the gate for much bigger correction, that both in terms of price and time, in the reference here, in comparison with the one I have in mind right now, which is much more limited. You see the fourth wave here. Either way, I think that there is good chance that the movement that started in silver here, the bullish movement, will have more life on the upside. Whether we're going to get this in the next few days after just a brief pause, or whether we're going to get it after a bigger lateral movement here, I do think that the bull is going to come back, reassert itself, and continue higher. That is the chart of spot gold priced in US dollars. Also here, I don't really see a case for concluding that we are done with the rally and it's going back there. I could be flat wrong. There is, of course, a possibility that that could happen. The first thing that could raise the alarm bells here, if we break very impulsively under 16.4, yes, 1640. If we break very impulsively, we get sort of boom like that. That's very bad. That could actually lead to a complete breakdown, which I do not expect at this point. But even if it happens, in a very big scheme of things here, that could still be accommodated as part of a very long lateral movement here that is corrective. Okay, that is corrective. What I think is more likely to happen is that we're going to take this eventually as a 1-2. That'll be our 3, and I told you that we need a fourth wave here, and I told you that even if it goes back there to above to around 1660, this is no news. It's just normal price action of a fourth wave. So if we bounce back fairly soon, and I think that will be the case, we'll bounce back roughly from this zone. We go sideways, we spend a few more days here. That's perfect. That's perfect. That confirms my wave count, and it tells us that the movement that we have seen starting from here has not terminated. Gold has more upside, even in the short term. Yes, it has more upside to carry to much higher levels. Now, if you're wondering what will we do if gold begins to slide now, I'm going here to the weekly just to examine a few ideas. You see, I think that if it does break through, yes, it starts falling, we're not heading for a complete meltdown C or something like that. No. I think that the worst case that I could imagine here is that it'll run down towards 1,475, 1,450. And in fact, what that would mean is that we have a very big correction that probably started here on the weekly scale, and we'll see it just going in this wide ranging, the range that I'm showing you here, 1,750 to the bottom, 1,450. It could actually spend quite a bit of time, yes, going within this bracket of prices. Building a base in order to carry it a lot high. If it is very strong, of course, it doesn't need all that. If it's very strong, it's just going to pull straight up, and we're going to finish with that 5 legs, and we continue. Correction, continue up, correction. Everything that I see in the major gold stocks and silver stocks, but more the gold stocks, I think that there is a fair chance the market will continue higher fairly soon. We are not going to go through all that. Yes, it doesn't look like the market needs it. Yeah, the market appears to be fairly strong. This rebound, having topped the previous high after just a dive once, sharp dive to this level, that's a very strong sign of strength. And I expect further high prices in the days and weeks to come. And it's not going to stop there. So we are in a situation where gold is going to shine for a long time and shine very brightly. Hello, hope you enjoyed the clip. I'm back here with some details about my servers currently at 50% off for first-time users. You need to go on my website. The homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here. It takes you to the page where it explains to you. You should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal. And you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you are not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you are interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year, but you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. There I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders I think I've come across and read. It is very, very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it, you'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website, hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate, get in touch with me. And wishing you great trading week. Bye now.